And we're live. We're live with all the issues. All the issues that are happening in my life right now. This is fun. The saga continues, friends, but I got the lighting dope. So I'm happy about that. And I managed to shoot some vids for you this afternoon. So I'm stoked. Okay, we're getting back to basics. We're getting things done. We're getting it. Hattie, how the hell you doing, bro? How the hell you doing, buddy? Let's give an old shout out to all of you. I see James, Antle Hattie, James Bond in the chat. Good sir. I love it. It's a pleasure seeing you all. And for some reason, the live thing is not going off, so cool. Yeah, it was your birthday, right? How the happy freaking birthday, dude. 81 years young, huh? I love it, man. I love it. So we're going to need to do a Templar tradition. And you know what's coming. You know what's coming. I think we're just going to do this. I got a special one for you, my friend. I've been planning this, so I got a special one. Hattie, my friend. Hey, what the hell? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Hattie, my friend. This is for you. This is for you.
I like cheese. Happy birthday, Hattie.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
This is so ridiculous.
Happy birthday, my friend Hattie.
Well, that's a French cat.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
Breaking news. It's Hattie's birthday today. And in other news, scientists prove that cats are smarter than dogs.
All right.
There's no way you could get 8 cats to pull a sled through the snow.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
Happy birthday, Hattie. Happy birthday, Hattie.
That cat's got some yellow eyes, man.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
Why is there always a French cat?
Happy birthday, Hattie.
Happy birthday, Hattie.
I have studied many philosophers and many cats. The wisdom of cats is infinitely superior.
Oh my god.
Please subscribe, give us a like, and share this video so we can grow our happy little community of cat lovers.
Yes, our happy community of cat lovers. Oh, Hattie, that's for you, brother. I hope you had a killer birthday, man. You deserve it, dog. You absolutely deserve it. Happy birthday, man. 81. That's a hell of a birthday, buddy. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you do actually love cats? Okay, so I got it. I totally got it then. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's a great day. It's a great day. I'm actually stoked about this thing that I got here. I want to do a really easy way to show you guys this. I'm just clicking through all my scenes. Johnny Dodson, what's up? Cassie, yeah, you haven't been here in a while. It's really good to see you. Christopher Price. Holy shit. Christopher Price. Dude, wow. Cassie, it's really rad to see you. I hope your hubbies are doing good. I never get a chance to jump on his lives if he's ever doing them on Twitch there, but I hope he's still killing it, doing awesome. James, good to see you. Cowboy James, Johnny Dodson, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Guys, I really want to show you this thing I'm super stoked about here. What's the best way to show it? The unboxing cam? All right, this is something that I was going for. I'm going to switch cameras here. Bill Sturm coming in. Buddy, what's going down? Whoa, this camera is different. Very different. Oh, that's trippy. Hang on one sec here. Wee. Wee. I almost dig this in a way. Let's dig this more. It's kind of trippy. Kind of trippy. What do you guys think? Anyway, I did this because this is easy to show ya. I'm really stoked. It's so simple. This thing. So I take my iPhone, right? And I just get to go like, click, magnetic charge. Like, and my new AirPods that I treated myself to, mods, you know, I was doing a little retail therapy and I went to my favorite toy store. Look, they just go right here. And then that's charging as well. But the thing I'm really stoked about is this thing, when charging, I just turn it. And then it'll default this thing into like this cool camera, and I can set this up for whatever I want to show on the screen or whatever, like calendars and reminders and stuff. Like that's freaking, I'm so stoked about this, man. It's so basic, I'm sure, but like I'm really hyped about that. So when I'm editing and shit right here, I got this, or if I'm Viper chickening or whatever, I got that. And my new AirPods that I really wanted these. So I just, boom. I have a story about these AirPods, which is really, really hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, isn't that freaking amazing? Whoa, what happened here? Oh, I see. So it's nested. Got you. There we are. That's interesting that it nests. That is something I got to fix later. Hey, James Bond, can you stay on me about fixing that? I'm not too pleased that is nesting. I'm not too pleased about that. But good to see y'all. John Morgan, good to see you, brother. Hey, you know that's all good, buddy. That's all good. Bill, thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that, man. I got some big plans. As always, I always have big plans. So I got a story about these AirPod Pros. These AirPod Pros. I really wanted a set, and I kind of lied to myself and justified that I'll use them for teaching because I teach a lot online, and I'm navigating to a lot of online lessons. If you guys know people, please send them my way. But like, Janelle had to convince me to buy these because I did not want to spend the money on myself. How silly is that? How silly is that? It's so crazy. So crazy. And I'm just checking the process. So the processing on this other video is almost done rendering. And it's doing its pre-render thing, and then I'll start editing it up. And I got some new speaker stands, which I'm really hyped about. It's been, yeah. I'm pretty excited about some things right now, man. Really excited. I got a guitar behind me and a Kemper behind me, and I signed up for an audio course. That's the big news. So I signed up for an audio course on how to do like at-home recording properly using a digital audio workstation. We call them DAWs. So I'm really stoked about that. I'm really stoked. Oh, James. Thanks, brother. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Chris, what instruments do you have lessons for? We have guitar, bass, drums, violin, singing, piano. That's the big ones. For online, if you want to get with me, I'm guitar primarily. So if you want to get with me, let me know and we'll hook you up. Hook you up with some spots. Guys. Yeah, these AirPods, I freaking love Apple products. I feel like mods know that. Actually, this channel knows that pretty well. I built this custom PC solely for the point of live streaming, so I'm glad that we're getting into these as aggressively as we are. Singing, you got to do $40 Canadian a half hour. So $40 per lesson. It's Canadian, though, so I think that's like, what, $5 American? Oh, man. I'm stoked, man. I love Apple products, and I might be getting a new iPhone soon. We'll see. This one's almost done its contract, so I'll treat myself to a new one. I'm going to get you another one, and I'm rocking an Apple Watch for the last little while. I don't know, man. I got a lot of projects on the go. John. A lot of projects on the go. To give you guys update on the insurance thing with the car, they still haven't appraised it. It's been a week. The car was moved to a new location without my notice. Nobody told me anything, but the car was moved. And no one has given me answers. The adjuster called me once and said she would call again. Never did. I left her 3 messages. I'm going to send her an email pretty quick and be like, the hell? What's going on? Without Mercy leaves for tour on Wednesday. So at least I'll be on tour, not really working about it. Oh, nice. Yeah, Chris. I can hook you up, brother. You let me know. You let me know. Just a wee bit frustrating. Just a wee bit. Cowboy James, as I've seen you called in the chat, I'm getting your list ready here, my man. Hattie, I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Maybe get a slight bit more specific. Because I think that one's done a lot, right? John, it's good to see you, brother. I know you're working a lot. I'm working too. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all know about Viper Chicken yet? You guys know about that one? Hit me up if you don't. And I got to get this little baby ready for tour here. The Insta360 cam. We're going to bring that with us and shoot some more vids. All things considered, it's pretty insane right now. Well, in that case, if frustration breeds results, I'm gonna get some hella crazy results. That's how frustrated I've been. Oh my God. So Viper Chicken, if you guys want to watch me play video games, I do it over on the Viper Chicken channel because a lot of students at the academy, they're finding this, and I don't really want to play the violent video games and be responsible for them seeing it. So yeah, mods are posting it up. You guys hit over to the Viper Chicken channel. It's really just on Twitch right now. Let's see if we can get to 100 followers. That'd be pretty dope. Where are we at now? What are we at? Good old Viper Chicken. Hattie, thank you for the 5, brother. That's a second one. Oh, Hattie, that's a double shot. Thank you, my friend. It's your birthday, though. Now, come on. We're at 74 followers right now. So we can get that up to 100. That'd be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope indeed. Mods collecting as we go here, which is pretty fantastic. Let me just automate one of these edits here. One sec, my friends. Oh, I got the color grading done. Just mint now. Just mint. So let's see here. Hey, if you or anyone you know would like it. Let's watch it down. That's the other thing I got. I got myself a new keyboard. So I got the full-size Apple keyboard as opposed to what I've been using for years on the channel is just this guy. I've just been using him to edit and stuff. And I always wanted to treat myself to the full size, which is really just the addition of the number pad, but also it's got some other cool programmable features I'll get in. But you can see the size difference, right? Let me get into an angle here. There we go. It's pretty extreme. But yeah. So we're going to get into some more of that. Yes, you can do it. It's just got to be under it's got to be around the 5-minute mark is the issue. We don't want to get any 15-minute videos for the $5. So that makes sense. But yeah, just donate $5 through a super chat, brother, and go ahead and post your song. Go ahead and post your song. We will get it. We'll get it onto the list, and away we go. Hattie, the mods are on point tonight. Mr. Bill, sir, I appreciate you. We got Hattie's double in there. Always appreciate how helpful the mods are around these parts. How helpful the mods be. Amazing, Chris. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the support. It is helping the channel when we do these, so I'm loving it. Let's see if I can... That's where I want to cut it to. I hope. Which puts that there and then allows me just to toss this in here. Let's get a better zoom on that. Perfect. And then this I need to get down to here. Yeah, buddy. There we are. Bike's good. I've been riding her around. So really, it's just got some like surface damage on the front of the front fender. I still rode her around. I'm in a really weird place where somebody went to one of the saddlebags and on the sides there, and it was locked, and it seems like somebody had been trying to force it open. So one of the saddlebags wasn't staying closed despite being locked, and I didn't know, and I was going for a ride, and I passed another biker who started waving at me, and then he sped right up to me because he was on like a sport bike, and he was like pointing at on his side in perspective. He's like pointing at me like this, and I look, and it's just flopping open to the wind. Just annoyed. Just annoyed. It's, Janelle wants me to calm down with how angry I'm getting at drivers, but, like, the stuff, it's ridiculous how bad drivers are around here right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm officially going to say that. Somebody needs to do something. I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know who needs and what it is that somebody needs to do, but you got to do something. You got to do something. This is, it's beyond ridiculous now. Absolutely beyond. Bill, I know you're still in my area. We're planning to get together. I'm just wondering. I'm going to be in Seattle towards the end of the month. But it's a very dedicated work trip. But yeah, it was Bill. I still owe you like lunch or something. Yeah, James. So right now what's going on is you're on a plane on the 28th. Oh, well, there goes that. Oh, man. Heading back home for a bit, or are you coming back? Antil, thank you, brother. That's super kind of you, man. Super kind of you. Appreciate you, man. Ooh, San Diego. Very cool. Very cool. We're going to have to make plans then, Bill. We're going to have to make plans. I want to see you before you bail. Before you bounce, rather. Not bail, but bounce. So, I'm on tour this week. Next week is really our only option, I guess. So, because we only have the one, right? We have the 1 week until something. We should get a meal in or something, brother. Yeah, which reminds me, I needed to message my aunt. Holy, all these updates. Oh yeah, I guess the new OS came out, or iOS, right? That's exciting. Christopher Price, thank you, brother. Killing it, buddy. I love you for that. Okay. I'm excited for that new one, man. We're at 27%. That's gravy. Guitar players out there, check out the 12-tone video, the greatest guitar solo ever played. Oh, that's interesting. Tour dates. So we're doing an Alberta run because in Canada, all this stuff is so far apart. We have to be very strategic with how we do it. And we're trying not to commit to long stretches right now as we prep for the album that we want to go record in October is the current plan, which reminds me also I got to send a deposit. So we're going to hit up Calgary first. That's on the 12th, 13th? 13th. Yes. I should probably look. Whatever the Thursday is. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're hitting up Calgary on the 13th, Medicine Hat on the 14th, and then Edmonton on the 15th. So if anybody's in any of those areas, holler at your boy. Come say hey. I mean, I'd offer you backstage, but there's no backstage where we play. There's no such thing. I ain't that big, son. It's going to be fun to get back out there, though. We're testing some new material. I'm testing some new gear. I'm currently building a B rig. I talked to Janelle about it at dinner, and I think that's going to be a thing I do. I'm going to build a B rig. Yeah, so that's the other thing is we booked these dates not knowing anything about the Stanley Cup final, and of course Edmonton is in the Stanley Cup final with the potential of that being the Game 4 win for them. Oof, man, that's gonna be nuts. Nuts, dude. Yes, Calgary's where they have the Stampede 100%. I appreciate you, Chris. Thank you, dude. That's such a nice thing to say. Hey, obrigado. Obrigado. Welcome from Brazil. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, Big Jim's helping us put the show on, or he was paramount in us getting on an already established bill. So we'll see if I can get a Big Jim thing. We'll see. Calgary's in a little bit of a world of hurt right now. They had a water main break, and so there's like a massive... Cassie, give love to your husband for us. There's a massive water shortage right now, so that's going to be a little hectic. We're rolling into town during a water shortage on that side, and then on top of that, we got the Edmonton for the final. Oh my God, man. This is going to be a hectic. But we're doing a big financial stress test for the band. It's the biggest stress test we've ever done, and it stresses me out, but it will be amazing once nailed properly. And it's one of the it's tough when you're in a band, essentially, right? Because it's not as black and white. Like when you're in a band, several different small things have to happen for you to get paid. And one of the biggest things is that, like, we went up north to PG and we didn't get paid. They kind of stiffed us there. So it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. So yeah, we're stress testing a bunch of stuff, and we will see what happens. We bring Janelle with us now. She runs the merch table for us. Just killer. She gets some footage of us live, and it's just killer. And they'll hook up this 360 cam, and that'll be killer too. Like everything's just rad. Oh my goodness, I'm significantly behind. I'm sorry, Bill. Let me get this list for you here. So, Antle, I've got 3 for you, brother. And for Mr. Bill. Boom. And for Mr. Chris. We got you covered, brother. We got you covered, brother. What happened? What did I do? There. Oh, that's cool. New trick. I learned a new trick. There it is. Gorgeous. Yeah, John. Pretty much. So we're fixing a lot of things right now. It's difficult in the sense of, like, I'd like to think we're an established band, but as a semi-established band, let's be slightly modest, I guess. What's really difficult is that you're kind of starting over again post-COVID. And everybody's gun shy. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. And so it's a little disheartening at times. That's why Janelle and I just kind of take the reins and fix stuff. We don't let the guys get bogged down in the monotony of it. But there's a lot of shit we're trying to fix right now, all at once. And it's very, very daunting. Frankly speaking, it makes me bitchy. Frankly speaking. So shout out to Janelle for being patient enough to live with me while I'm being bitchy. High amount of pressure. And if you guys follow me over on Instagram, I posted a thing of the Academy last night. And I had a good friend of mine challenge me to take more credit, because I tend to not. I just, like, ignore things and whatever. And he's like, dude, you got to take more credit. And he gave me this long-winded speech about stuff. And so I decided, fine, I'll commit to it. I'll commit to taking credit for things. And the first thing that came to mind is how we built the academy from the second bedroom of our apartment. We built it from literally nothing. It was a second bedroom, and it failed like 6 times at this apartment we lived in, and we took it to where it is now, which is the #1 music academy in the Fraser Valley, bar none. We're voted that every year for the last 7 years, so we keep getting voted it. They send us those glass trophies. I get you guys to help me vote every year. And we did it on our own terms. And I used to not say anything because I never wanted to gloat, and I don't want it to come across that I'm gloating. But I don't think it's the same thing to be proud of what you did when you worked your ass off. And I mean, starting your own small business is a nightmare. Let's be real. It's a bloody nightmare. Janelle's not a musician. She plays drums a little bit, but she's not a musician per se. That's her words, not mine. She's probably playing her game right now. She's discovered a video game that she loves. And I bought her a nice gaming laptop to play it on, and then she discovered she could hook it up to the big screen TV in the living room. So that's the new de facto monitor she's been using. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Yeah, I've only seen Bill get mean a couple of times defending the Academy in comments on YouTube. Some people, yeah, Bill lays into him pretty hardcore. Yeah, so starting your own YouTube channel as well. That was the thing I struggled with this. I can never get the angle right. This is amazing. The silver play button behind me. I struggled to be proud of that. And I heard this really rad thing. Comparison is the thief of joy. And I thought that was crazy. Crazy. Because I wouldn't say that I naturally started comparing myself, but years ago, people started saying, well, hey, what about this? And what about that person? And why aren't you doing what they're doing? And it eventually gets in your head. So I worried that like people like Peter Barber passed me years ago. Jacob Restituto passed me years ago. Then I just started thinking like, who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? Just sit and grind. Janelle put together this amazing office for me. And we built this thing out, man. Just decked it out, and it's more and more getting to the point where this is super fun, and I want to just be doing this all the time. How long did it take to get the channel going? I want to say it's like 4 years. I want to say that. I took some gaps in between. Yeah, I feel like I took 2 fairly large gaps. I started it right at the beginning of COVID. I went like all in on it. Yeah, Chris, I agree. People dismiss drums all the time, and it's ridiculous. Drums is hard as hell. Absolutely hard as hell. James, to answer your question, I want to say 3.5, maybe 4 years. The shower curtain. You're obsessed with the shower curtain era. Oh, man. Oh, man. Which reminds me, I've got that thing I want to do. Yeah, I should start that after this. Yeah, that's the idea, James. The idea is that we're all super nice. I need to get a funnel though going from the reaction videos to the live stream. I'm trying to figure out that. It's what I ponder. But James, you're welcome, man. It's you're more than welcome to that. Dude, watching metal, yeah, 100%, man, 100%. I want to start doing some extreme metal stuff. I'm just so hyped for it right now. And the cool thing about these tours is typically the guys will sit in the back and they're jamming out to their own speaker or whatever. And Janelle and I are in the front. She acts as like navigator co-pilot and I'm driving. And then we switch roles or vice versa when they're long drives. But it's cool because we get a chance to talk and I get a chance to think and percolate on ideas. And that's my favorite. I just like to just take a second and percolate on some cool ideas and things I want to try. That's how this all started. All of this. Even like you can't see the office the way it's laid out. Actually, you could if I took a photo. Here, I'm going to take a photo and I'll post it in Discord and then I'll pull it up. Let me, oh, my aunt is messaging me. Speak of that. All right, I'm going to take a photo. One sec. I just really want to show this. Because I'm just stoked about what we've built and put together here. All right. So if I grab it here. It'll open there. So yeah, so this is the current setup. Ha! Look at that. A little messy, but hey, what are you gonna do? These are the new speaker stands that I'm super excited about. Here's a PlayStation 5, and it's got its own charging deck. Which reminds me, I need to put this guy back, because he's fully charged now. And the headset hangs there. Here's the camera I shoot all the videos for, and it's got a clear line of sight just past this, so that's the secret for that. And then I react using here. And here's my video editor actually even running, too. You can see it just finished its process. And then here's the gaming PC and the PlayStation Lite I repurposed. And here's the headset for the wonderful, or the charging point for the wonderful headset I'm wearing right now that Bill sent me. Absolute sweetheart move, and it's amazing. You were right, Bill. And here's my live stream DAW. I got two cameras because I needed a second camera for when I do the interviews. Here's for what you guys. I do plan to get a second one of this, or maybe I'll buy the really extreme sexy one and then put this over here and get rid of this guy or put him somewhere else. And I have the screen up here that I use for the Discord and whatnot. And then paper shredder. But yeah, and here's the Elgato arm with the camera and this. Let's see, this all started with just a MacBook and a phone. This is a new phone since then. It was a phone and a MacBook. It all just started with that. That's what's so crazy. So crazy to me. And that's what I mean by it's important to be grateful, but it's also important to be proud of like what you've done. I started with a single MacBook and an iPhone, and they're crude, man. They are crude. And then as we generated a little bit of monetization, I bought the blackout curtains, which John considers to be like shower curtains because they were, cheapies. It's all we could afford. And then it grew into putting a TV behind me, and then COVID was a thing. And I remember when Mother was here on the channel, that was the name of the user, not my mother. But even Mother was, and Nani too, made a comment that all the wall behind me was just covered in thumbtack holes. And it was. and I was like, all right, I guess it's time to like do something. And then Janelle heard that and took it as carte blanche. She was excited. And next thing you know, this whole thing began. And she had drawings and ideas and paint swatches. And you can't see it, but it was this wall. Because that was always covered from camera. We never live stream. We always have live streamed this direction, never that direction. And then Janelle just decided to paint swatch, and she found the color. And then we started painting in like the cold winter months, and this apartment gets hella cold. So we were like painting and waiting for it to dry, and we started doing live streams outside and in random different places. I think I did a couple at the academy to tell you guys like, hey, the room's not ready yet. And then it got blue, and then we put it in the desk that I had from my dad, and then it was this whole thing became. And then the guy that plays bass in my band, Ryan, he's an amazing metal fabricator and just overall millwright genius. He built me this desk, which I still have the video I need to bring out, but he built me this desk, and it's a floating desk, and it's custom metal fabbed, and he did it with the idea of a live stream setup and then a video editing setup. And like he's got it, so I have this little nook, like I can sit like this and just video edit, and then turn here and live stream, and that was amazing. And Janelle getting me my first ever Elgato light, because I used to have these manual ones that were just a nightmare to turn on. She had all these crazy ideas, and she's got more ideas right now, and that's the next thing that we're jumping to. Is to make this a thing and just going at it. DJ, your content is evolving. There are cover artists you used to react to all the time that I don't see reactions for anymore, and that's okay. Your content is your decision. Oh, yeah, I don't think it was intentional, though, Chris. If you got any advice, hit me up, man. Yeah, I always wanted to do a making of or, like, history of. I just think, yeah, the Purple Era. See, the Purple Era... I was talking with Ryan about it because he's working on that room. And actually, that's a big thing at the academy. I got to show you guys what we did. We literally built a 5th room, like out of nothing. And Ryan saved the day, man. Ryan just is there, and he's like, yeah, I noticed some finishing nails, so I fixed it. I noticed the molding was uneven, so I fixed it. Oh, I hung your door for you. Like, Jesus, Ryan. Oh, my God. He's a badass. He made an appearance once on the channel, but if you guys think about that picture that I showed you, it's insanely overwhelming to sit in this chair and just see it. And the chat is really active, so when the chat is active, it moves on 3 screens, right? Right here, right there, and then on the big screen TV if Discord's going. So there was a whole bunch of stuff. But like, I think the Purple Wall era was just, we were attempting to use an outside editor and having Judah do it, and he just sucked at it. It was just awful. And that's the problem. The timing's gone, the humor was gone, and it became really dry and boring, and it wasn't what people signed up for. If I could go back and do it all again myself, I 100% would. I think the setup was sound, and the idea was sound. We just spent money in the wrong places. And like, one of the biggest things that I noticed was the audio of back then, because I was trying to figure out this lapel mic situation, and the camera was quite far back because I couldn't afford a lens like the lens I have now that's good in short distance with fit. It's called an f-stop. I had to learn that too. But my mother-in-law, yeah, Bill, when you came to visit the academy, was it set up then? Was the Purple Room set up? But my mother-in-law got me this for Christmas, and this end clips to me and the other end clips to the camera, and this opened up a world of possibilities now. A world. It took me forever, and I remember she actually asked me because she thought I just kind of put this on my desk and forgot about it, but it was really embarrassing to admit that this thing is hella complicated to get your settings just right. And like, location of where you put it changes the settings that you use. And I was embarrassed that I was so goddamn overwhelmed by it. And that's been the whole thing of this channel, has been a life lesson in, if it's overwhelming, jump in, don't worry about it. You know, and that's what I'm doing now with the new things that I want to try and the new automation protocols I want to put in, how I film the videos, when I film the videos, where they go once they're filmed. That's the next thing, because I gotta raise some fundage for this like hard drive thing I really want to have, because right now I'm using an external hard drive, but it's still USB 2.0 or something, and it's too slow to transfer. And some of the transfers from the camera, because the file sizes are so large, are taking like half an hour to transport to the hard drive. And even then, once they're in the hard drive, they still have to read, and it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I gotta have to save for that, because it was a significant amount of money, but it's gonna go right here when it does. And I need a better thing going on with the Kemper, because I need to access it to dial in tones and shit. And then I'm gonna start getting all into video and audio production right here on my own. I'm gonna start pre-proing Without Mercy tracks, maybe do some instrumental shit for me. I'm gonna start sending it out. Like I'm so hyped for the future, but I got a lot to learn, man. Like I got a lot, and I would be lying if I didn't say, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't daunting. It is insanely daunting, the task list I've put in front of me right now. Insanely daunting. But it tends to slow down in the summer, so I might take off early from the academy from teaching, or hire subs for the few that I have that day, and I'll just spend all the day in here and just get it done. Gotta grind it out. I think this time next year, body, that's what's up. Super hyped. Yeah, anyway, that's my spiel. I hope we can fix the monetization on the channel. That would be neat. I got some angles in the fire. It's also why we started just going right back to super chats, because it's super chats during the YouTube make 100% the most sense. 100%. Yeah, it's time for the drink. You're right, Hattie. Sorry, I'm talking a lot, man. I'm just excited to see you guys. Every week I see you, it feels like I haven't seen you in a long time, so it's nice. We're rocking the Fresca again tonight, sugar-free, because your boy, he's on a cut, and I'm trying to drop weight, and I'm dropping weight, so I'm sticking to it, man. I'm sticking to it. We're going to crack this open, and cheers to yet another Monday, Templars. I love you guys for hanging out with me, and the fact that you're willing to donate anything at any time is amazing to me. So cheers. Go like that. Watch it go. See, I still love grape. I love grapefruit, which makes me love Fresca. Cheers, y'all. And please don't forget to wish our boy Hattie a happy 81st birthday. I believe it was a couple of days ago, but it's still, happy birthday, Hattie. We love having you around. You are a staple on the channel, my man. It was June 8th, I think, right? According to Discord, it was June 8th. Really? You came for a home free video, but I made you stay, huh? I feel like that's the opposite effect I usually have. Oh, man. I feel like that's the opposite intended effect. Excellent, John. Excellent. All right, so our list is at about 10 tonight. This is fantastic. Oh, yeah, Jeff Castellucci. Yeah. I stopped doing voice play videos For the same reason I'm considering stopping Tina S videos, because I find their fan bases are just unnecessarily mean. And I was kind of tired of it. I remember John met up with me in Vegas, and we were all laughing about it. And I said, yeah, it bugs me because there's zero reason to be unnecessarily mean. Zero reason for it. And I get it. If you love Jeff Castellucci or if you love Tina S, they are both phenomenal musicians. Absolutely phenomenal. But that doesn't account for your fan base being mean, because I doubt either one of those people, Jeff Castellucci or Tina S, I doubt either one of them is mean. So it just doesn't track with me, and I had enough of it. So that's why I stopped. I might. Hey.
It's like preheat. You know how you set it up to blow up? I'm already pre-blown, so I'm already hooked up. Does that make no sense? Of course it don't. Dime bonding.
Yeah, and mods, that's the other thing I want to do. I want to really rip into some more dime ones. I will ask a small favor, because I haven't gotten around to it. Can we no longer redeem the John Morgan one, please? I haven't gotten around to deleting it, but apparently that one has got me in some hot water with YouTube. So let's not, please. At least on the YouTube, let's not do it, please. I guess that's that walk-in after midnight or whatever. That's a pretty aggressive, like an Eagles situation. You know what I mean? It's I'm trying to hint at it. It's like an Eagles situation, if you catch my drift. Or a Zeppelin situation, if you catch my drift. So just heads up on that. We're not on Twitch right now. No, we are on YouTube. We'll make the jump in a couple of minutes here. But yeah, I'm going to have to redo that one. I got some funny ideas for it. I want to do one for the mods too. And I just think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. I watch other streamers from time to time, and it gives me inspiration. There's some things going on that are really cool that some people have figured out. And like one thing I want to really figure out how to do is how to trigger lights with subs and stuff. Yeah, James, I can't, because some of the legal ramifications are insane with their copyright laws. Some artists really, really went to town on it. Other artists were like, yeah, cool, man, more people checking me out. That's dope. But yeah, we got to be real careful on it. It's also the reason we do the reactions on Twitch and not on here when we're doing them live, because the number of times we tried to do it here and the whole live stream just gets nuked. They just shut it down. And then we got to do another one and hope people can find it. And it got super, super complicated, right? Super complicated. All right, so we'll start chatting here about the jump to Twitch. The big jump to Twitch that's going to happen is you're going to head over to the Twitch account. It's going to look like it's offline, and then you're going to click refresh, and you might get an ad. I don't know how the ads work on Twitch. I think if you sub, it's not, or there's no ads, but subbing on Twitch isn't free, so heads up with that. Mods are posting the link in the chat, so you got that, of course. It won't be in the description because YouTube got mad at me for that. Yeah. Yeah, they were really bad, Chris. Really bad. There's actually some interesting drama involving that. I won't speak about it on here, but those of you that know me privately, I'll tell you privately. There's some interesting drama involving that. But it is what it is. They absolutely have become ridiculous, Hattie. I agree. So, nonetheless, guys, we're going to get ready to make that leap. So you go ahead and click there. I'll try and join the chat really briefly before I go live to say, hey, yo, it's me. I'm here. Click refresh. Don't click refresh. Potato salad, whatever. And I'll see you guys over on Twitch. We'll see you guys in a minute.